Right, so I opened one of those pods and that came out. When I was getting the seeds off of that right there was in one of the other side of the section that didn't have the seed. That thing, that little critter right there came crawling out of it. Oh, and it flies away. Oh, there it is. Freaking awesome. Alright, so I have this this amount of seeds. Like I said, that one had that little green bug that came out of it. So I've been a little more cautious about opening up those pods because I didn't want that bug jumping out. But most of them have had only one seed in them. A couple have had 2 seeds. I just opened one that had 5 seeds in it. It was 2 on one side and 3 on the other side. So I don't know. Anyway, there we go. We got a few of these seeds. I'm gonna get a few more, and then we're gonna move on and continue our exploration and gathering. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about anything really. Hawthorn, another hawthorn tree right there. Fantastic. All right, here's something really cool. So if you just see a leaf floating in the middle of the air and nothing else, it's attached to a spider web. And that spider web is right there. So I'm going to try to get some really good close looks at it, and we'll see what we can do. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it's going to blur up, but there's the spider web. So see if I can't extend this a little bit and maybe get a view. The battery's about ready to die, so there's the spider. It's one of those, oh, there we go. It's one of those shelled spiders. Pretty cool. Okay, here's another hawthorn, and you can see right there, you can see the little spikes that they're talking about when the thorn part of the hawthorn right there. Pretty cool looking. Different than a honey locust for sure, but still really freaking cool. And there's a really good close-up look at the wood of a hawthorn. Here's something really cool if I can get some good video of her. Oh, look at that. Whoops. My fault. I moved the camera weird. Here's another one of those basket-like webs. Kind of cool. All right, so here's a branch. Looks like it's been broken off. Pull it. Yep. Oh, there we go. We got some buckeyes here. So let's take a look at these real quick. All right, so I've seen several buckeye trees so far, but they've been deep enough that I didn't want to go trudging through there and get them. I'm looking for something along the trail here, but here we go. Here's the hole that they're in, and then there's the actual nut in there, and we got 3 of them right here. So let's open up one. Let's open this one up here real quick. All right, so they'll open up on themselves. All you got to do is just peel back. Look how easy that is. It just slips right out of there. There you go. Boom. And then there's the hole, just like that, and whoop, there's the nut. All right, now people would tell you can't eat these because they're poisonous. That's not entirely true. Not entirely true. Squirrels and other little critters love these things. Humans have difficulty digesting them because there's a toxin in them called tannin, and there's a lot of toxin, a lot of tannin inside these buckeyes. Now, if you properly clean them, and it's extensive and it takes a lot of time, but it's just washing them with water and letting the tannins all drain out. If you can do that, they are edible. Now, I will say this, I've never taken the time to actually do that because I'm not going to unless I absolutely have to, because it takes days of washing these things in running water to get all the tannins out. And it's just time consuming, and I really don't know with the small amount that I would end up doing, I don't know if it would be efficient enough for me to actually try to do that. Maybe one day I'll decide I just want to do it just because I want to be able to say I've done it. But yeah, technically you can eat them, but you have to process them properly. Just like acorns. Acorns have tannin in them, not as much as buckeyes do, but they have a lot of tannin in them, and you can't just eat acorns. At least people can't. They tend to get a little sick because of the tannins in them. Just wash them off, wash the nut in running water, and it pulls all that tannin out of there, and then they're edible. So again, technically yes, they do have a tannin in them, which is not good for us. It makes us sick, but it can be leached out with running water. All right, here we go. Here's a buckeye. Bunch of vines, bunch of vines running around. But here's the actual buckeye tree with the leaves, and here they are on the actual tree, and there's the leaves. Yeah, these other leaves you see right here, these are grapevine. Oh, look, they've actually got some green grapes on them. Look at that. Fan-freaking-tastic. So here we go. Buckeye. And grapevine with actual grapes. These are not edible right now. I don't know. I've got 3 books with me today. I've got a book on trees. Elderberry's not a tree. I've got a book on wildflowers. Elderberry's not a wildflower. And I've got a book on mushrooms, and elderberry's not a mushroom. So, now, okay, let's see if we can you guys see that? I don't know. I'm going to keep walking and see. I'm not sure in the viewfinder because I can't see it in the viewfinder, but I can see it plain as day here. Look at that. Another one of those shelled spiders. Fantastic looking critters. Alright, let's see here. Yep, we can go ahead and move here without interfering. Yes, very good. Again, I'm not sure. There, oh yeah, that works. There we go. Look at that. Fantastic. Look at that web. Alright, here's an example of a locust tree. Now, you can't really see the leaves until you get way up there. There they are. Right there. And you can see that it has some spikes and thorns. Right there. Yeah. You can see that. This is my favorite tree, is the honey locust tree. Now, I should be able to find better examples of it somewhere around here, so when I do, I'll show them to you.